Crossing my fingers, everybody comes back. Hopefully I made it public. If I didn't, we're in trouble. Okay, good. I see one person's here. Yay, and thumbs up. That means it's a public it's a public broadcast. I had some technical issues. Hi Pam, hi Karen. Yes, I every time, hi Deb, literally every time I do this, I always tend to mess up the stream for whatever reason. Hi Frida. I don't know why it does that. It just decides I schedule it later and then I have to redo the whole stream again. Story of my life. Hi, Sandra. Whew. Right, that's exactly right. Definitely gotta love technology when it works. So I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. I know I did. I spent all of Black Friday literally just laying in bed sleeping. It was nice, and I rarely ever get to do that. Thankfully, well, actually, no, I priced everything that I wanted to sell tonight. Hi, Joan. Hi, Virginia. I literally priced everything that I wanted to sell today, um, last night, so that way I wouldn't have to rush to do it today because I knew I wasn't going to get out of bed. I do. I see ya. Hi, Geneva. So I hope if you did end up going out for Black Friday that you scored whatever it is that you wanted. I was gonna go antiquing yesterday. Hi, KP. But I said no. I wanted to have a day where I could just lay in bed and not do anything, and it was kind of nice. Oh, excuse me. So that was fun. Like a scratch on here? Something. I gotta wipe that off. Yep, I am. But I haven't worked Black Friday in two. This is my second year not doing Black Friday, so I was happy about that. I didn't have to worry about doing it, and it was nice just to kind of be able to relax and whatnot. Um, so like I said, I was gonna go antiquing yesterday, but I just decided not to do it. I wanted to just woosah and stay in bed and just it's something I rarely ever get to do. So it was nice to be able to do that. Now, of course, I also wanted to get caught up on things that I needed to do, like haul videos and such, because I did run a little behind. So I filmed 3 videos this week. Hopefully, I can do 3 more. I'll probably work on Monday and Wednesdays, maybe tomorrow. We will see what happens. And then I looked over my receipt for the first of the closing down for good video, which went up yesterday. And that was I had bought a lot more than I had shared in the first video. So of course the next video will be there'll be a lot of stuff. The video might be end up being a premiere. I'm thinking about in the future if I have videos that are longer than 25 minutes, maybe like 30, 35 minutes, I can just run a premiere on that because it's easier and plus I can interact with you all that way if I'm able to make it to it. So yeah, that's kind of like the new thing that I'm doing. And plus, like, I think the premieres garner a little bit more viewership, especially after the replay. For whatever reason, I have no idea the logistics behind that, but that's just how it is. So, lots of new things that I'm trying. I do know that I've been trying to set my videos back to at midnight again because it's just easier. They can go live when I'm asleep, or they can go up and y'all can have them for the mornings. I liked the idea of not having to rush to do them, but I feel like the viewership just didn't do as well. So I'm back to having them up at midnight again. I just got to have them up and ready and up for grabs, up for viewership, especially this time of year because our for those of you that don't make content, our viewership is our like our AdSense, our revenue for our content is higher this time of year. I still try to pump out the same normal content that I possibly can. So I tend to or try to do as many videos as I possibly can. You'll probably, if all goes well, I can have 4 videos this week. Crossing my fingers. And it should be 3 hauls, and then of course sales from eBay. You guys know that I like to put those out for you all regarding what I was able to sell for the month for the previous month. So this will be November. So that'll be up for you all hopefully Tuesday. Yeah, I do notice that, Virginia, and I appreciate it. I'm glad that somebody's, up and ready for the video when it drops. Forgive me, I've been fell asleep for a little bit and then ran downstairs to get my inventory, and then I got ready to go live. So yeah, so that's basically what's going to be on my agenda for the next week, week or so. And then is it this upcoming week? I think it is. I think if I'm not mistaken, is it? Yeah, I think it'll be this upcoming week. Old Curiosity Shop is coming to visit me here, so that'll be fun. He hasn't been here in months. I went up and saw him, I think twice. I went up and saw him in February, and then I went up. Hi Christmas Joy, hi Jackie. Um, so yeah, I went and saw him I can't talk. I went up to see him in February, and then I went and saw him again in July, right before I went to the beach this year. So I've been up to his neck of the woods twice. He hasn't been to mine yet this year. So hi Jeffrey. Ooh, excuse me, guys. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah. I don't mind driving up there. Thank you. It's just a nice little escape from here. Not that I don't love um, shopping here. We will. We plan on having a sale Saturday night at around I think 8ish is what I think we had talked about. So be on the lookout for that. Of course, I save the best of my deco stuff for those sales. I think it's gonna be the 8th, whatever next Saturday is. I think it's the 8th, if I'm not mistaken. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Crossing my fingers. Hopefully everything can will work out and we'll be able to do it. And then yes, the 7th. Thank you. So it'll be the 7th. And then of course the gang is having a I think we called it a pajama party. I don't know if we've advertised it yet, but that's gonna take place. We're doing like a pajama party, like trivia, small sale kind of a thing. That will be, I think, the 13th. So the following, it's either maybe it's Thursday or the Friday, one of the days that we all agree. I have to look at the thing again and post the preview for it. So that'll be fun. So that's what's going to be on our agenda. And of course, I'll bring 10 more good deco items for that sale so we can. Is it Friday the 13th? I can't remember. It's been a minute. It's been a crazy Thanksgiving and a Black Friday. Yeah, so that'll be a fun time for all of us. So of course um we'll have fun with all that. So hopefully everything pans out and he'll be up here and we'll be able to check out some shops up here that he hasn't either been to before, or I can take him to some places that it's been a while since he's been to. So that'll be fun. So I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving as well. I mean, I stuffed my face so hard that I passed out from all the food. It was really fun. So yeah, I haven't really done as much shopping as I normally have. I didn't go out. Did I go out last week? I think you know what I did. I went locally. I went to Crossroads, and I always I also went to the Boonesboro Antique Mall. I was trying to be more selective just because I've been trying to build my funds back up. Because I have a lot of stuff here already, but I needed to get that fixed. So I think I spent 70 something at Boonesboro and like 63 something at Beaver Creek. I didn't have a chance to go, or I'm sorry, Antique Crossroads, not Beaver Creek. Beaver Creek is the more expensive of the two stores. A lot more higher end, like true antique items, usually priced out of my price range. So I'm not really able to get much there, but I'm able to find a few things here or there. Happy belated Thanksgiving, Denise. Oh, excuse me. So that's going to be fun. And it'll give me a chance to check out some places that are relatively new to me, too. So I'm excited about Scott coming here. So you guys, I won't. Maybe I'll do a little sneak preview of what I might bring to the sale. Crazy vintage model. How are you? Excuse me. So that'll be fun for sure. But we'll see how tired I am because I have two markdown days, and I have one day ringing on the register. Fun, fun, fun. Now I wish my dad took my T-Bird away, even though it's not a T-Bird. Fun, fun, fun until my dad takes my Nissan away. I wish he could do that, so I don't have to go in. Hi, Carrie, how are you? Yeah, definitely some fun days coming. Trust me, for both you all and I. So yeah, that's what's on my agenda. So we have 57 folks here. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Hi, Chad. How are you doing? So make sure y'all hitting the thumbs up and subscribing if you aren't subscribed to the channel. It always helps. Greatly appreciated if you do. And it just helps me out. Keeps me in the algorithm. You know, Chad, it has been a minute since I've been up to Emmitsburg. I think I've only been there once this year. I need to make it up there. Maybe sometime this month in December, I'll make an effort to go up that way. So I'm excited for, of course, the holidays. And then, no, I didn't get a chance to meet Crazy Lamp Lady at all, Virginia. She's actually out in I think she has a booth at Bedford Street Antiques, and that's in Carlisle, PA. That's a little bit. Um, that's about an hour away from me. So it's going the opposite. Well, actually, no, going up to Bedford, PA is about an hour, and then going up to Carlisle, PA is about an hour. So it's got the same name, the antique store, but it's not in Bedford, PA. Bedford Street Antiques is the Oh, does she? And that's cool. Sorry, y'all, I'm parched. Okay. So we have 63 folks here, and thank you to everybody who's tuned in. I appreciate it. I'm sure Dee is still going strong because she has missed a couple weeks. But since we do have, we're at the 16-minute mark, I'm going to go ahead and just read over the rules for anybody who is new. So if you have never purchased anything from me before, just make sure you send me your name, your YouTube name, your PayPal email, and your shipping address to my email, which is skullking95680@yahoo.com. The link to it is down below in the description box. Um, so I ship from the US, Maryland specifically, on the East Coast. So if you live in California or Texas, unfortunately, shipping can be kind of expensive. I do my best to get the best price possible by using Pirate Ship. I know that there is an issue regarding any folks who are from Canada that are interested in making purchases at the moment. I know this because I had to schedule a pickup, which I normally do, for two eBay orders that I had on, I think, Thanksgiving Day and then on Black Friday itself. So I think there's some kind of strike going on in Canada at the moment where packages are going to be either delayed or they're going to be there's going to be some issues regarding getting items to folks in Canada. So I do sincerely apologize for that. I wish there was something I could do, but unfortunately I can't. Just for the future, for anybody who is a Canadian buyer or Canadian viewer, I have simple export rate on my pirate ship account, so you will get a much better price for shipping in US dollars than you would had I not had this added. So let's say you buy, I don't know, this little football player, and you are interested in purchasing him, and he goes in a very small box, and he could cost like a flat price of $9.49 US as opposed to $21 US. So I have tried a little bit of a new system regarding my the way I ship things. So I usually have invoices done by Sunday night. Cross my fingers. I may try to have them done during the day tomorrow, if possible, just because I need to be. I'm going to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning for work on Monday. Anyway, so if I receive payment for the items you claim tonight, I will try to have them out the door on Monday morning. So they'll be out and probably out to the post office by the time I arrive home from work on Monday. So I like to pack everything up, weigh it, and then send you all an invoice that way. It is just so much easier for me to do it that way. So I get the accurate shipping price. And of course, the latest I usually do my invoices is on a Monday night. So if it goes any later, of course, I try to reach out via the community tab or through Instagram, whatever I possibly can do to ensure that everything is going smoothly because I don't like to do another sale until everything from the previous sale is, of course, marked as shipped and out the door or just invoiced. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in to said sale. I've got a good mix of everything. I do have some vintage Christmas, so I'm hoping there's someone out there who enjoys that. So, like I said, it's a good assortment of lots of things. Now it's just a matter of taking this stuff out gently so that way I don't break any of it. Okay. All right. Oh, that was my. All right. No, I don't like that, but you know what? I trust you in here. I don't trust this. Okay. All right. So the very first item that I want to share with you all is really cool. I know that you all love these for Christmas time. This is a Scotch tape tin. This one is yellow, or it's got yellow in it, and then of course the plaid. These are great to decorate with for Christmas time, or if you just love collecting these and you like to have the different ones that are out there. Of course, it's going to have its fair share of issues because it is older. So on the back, we've got some scratches, and there's a little bit of scratching on the side. So this was manufactured by the 3M company in Minnesota. This has a 5-digit zip code, so it's after 1963. It says Scotch and the plaid design are registered trademarks of 3M Electrical Products Division, Minnesota Mining and Manufacturing Company. And it does open. Oh, and what's really cool is it's got some information on the inside there. Yeah, they're very fun pieces to have. So if you would like the Scotch silicone rubber tape tin, just want to get up close so y'all can see that this isn't perfect, but it still displays nicely regardless of the condition. If you would like the Scotch tape tin, this is going to be $6, and it's number 17. Hi, Dee. So $6, number 17 for the Scotch tape tin. Again, I love the color contrast of the orange, the yellow and the plaid. I think that that's really cool. And if there are things that don't sell the first time around, we will do a quick recap at the very end. That's one other thing I forgot to mention. Oh, yes, and make sure that if you all are not subscribed to Pama Blanchard, Pama Bama, and Katie of Vintage and Vinyl, that you subscribe to them. They do have sales after I do. I do believe that Katie is not doing sales for the next couple of weeks, so I know that she and Nate will, of course, stock us all up on good quality jewelry when they do come back. So, of course, Miss Pam has her sale at 8 p.m. Eastern after my show tonight. And then, of course, Trisha from Standing Auto has her sale at 10 p.m. Eastern. So, of course, after Miss Pam, you'll have somewhere else to go. That's what I forgot to mention. And I'm glad that I remembered it because sometimes I forget. All right. Next item I have, this is really cute. If any of you all collect Joseph Original items, this is a cow. And it has the Joseph Original sticker on the bottom. And it's marked Korea. No cracks or chips. I'm not exactly sure what it's for, but I thought it was really neat. It might be like a little planter, or maybe this held a um, sewing pin cushion. But it's very cute, and I thought it would look great amid a bunch of other cows, or if you collect Joseph Original items. So if you are interested in the Joseph Original cow, which has no cracks or chips on it, it is $8 and it's number 30. Yeah, there you go, KP. It might be for toothpicks too. Is that backwards? Nope. It looks backwards on my end. It's $8, number 30, if anyone is interested in that. Yeah, toothpicks would be a great idea for this. So I want to say that maybe Korea Joseph Original is from the 70s, maybe? Again, it is $8, number 30, if anyone is interested. Yeah, it's weird seeing it backwards on mine because I'm usually used to seeing it the way that I am, the right way I'm facing, like through StreamYard. Okay. All right, let's do a Christmas item. Let's stick this back on here. Okay. So I think I bought these last year, I want to say. I thought these were really cute. I think these were made by Hallmark. No, they're Jasco, I'm sorry. So these are super adorable. They're plastic salt and pepper shakers. Oh, let's see if I can make sure they're facing the right way. There we go. Look at that. So it's a plastic Santa and Mrs. Claus salt and pepper shaker set. And they have the original box, but the box is very beat up and ripped and torn and whatnot. But the fact that the box is still around after almost 50 years is quite astonishing in itself. So they're plastic salt and pepper shakers from 1976. It is dated JSNY 1976. Hi, Lena. How are you tonight? So I believe JSNY is Jasco, New York, if I'm not mistaken. And it's plastic, so you don't have to worry about it, of course, being broken too easily. And this is harder plastic. Of course, you're going to see some glue residue because these are older pieces. So if you happen to be interested in sorry guys, I'm just looking to see. I know I put it on the bottom of one of these. Could have sworn I stuck it on the bottom. It better not have fallen off. And you know what? I think it did. I know I put a price. Oh, nope, it's right here. I don't know how that happened. So if you're interested in the 1970s Santa and Mrs. Claus salt and pepper shakers, they are $10, number 23. $10, number 23 for the salt and pepper shaker set in the box from the mid-70s. I just realized I wrote that really sloppily yesterday. So $10, number 23 for the 1976 salt and pepper shakers. Okay. I can't believe it, D. I feel like this year's just flew by. Sometimes I cannot get my words out. Okay, so let's go ahead and do another Christmas item here. So this is very cool. Right, it definitely was. So this, I think I've had this a while too. So this is a wooden mailbox, probably from the 60s, if I had to guess correctly. This might be a little difficult to share. Unless I can get it to stay up right. It is old, so... Hi, Chrissy's Corner for Collectors. How are you? So it looks like this. It says mailbox. Oh, that's the back. Yeah, of course it is. We say it every year. So here's what it looks like. It's the elastic on here, or the string on here is kind of weird, but I think if you were to lay it flat, it would be fine. So it's a mailbox, and it is collapsible. It does say Japan on it, and it looks like you could hang it if you wanted to, because there are two little hooks. On the back, so you could hang it up on the wall if you wanted to. It looks to be in pretty good condition, I would say. I mean, of course, it's going to be flimsy because it's, probably 50, 60 years old by this point. But it still displays nicely. You could put mints in here. You could put some Christmas cards in here if you collect them, the old ones, or even the postcards. If you are interested in this piece, and it does fold, so it makes it easier to ship and easier for me to pack up as well. I think so. I'm afraid I'm gonna ruin it. There we go. So it folds like this, so it could literally just have some bubble wrap on it and shrink wrap, and it'll fit flat inside of a box. So if you would like this piece, wood is what I probably should have said it was made of, and it is $15, number 19. $15, number 19 for the wooden mailbox. And Rhonda Keyser is the winner of that. Thank you so much, Rhonda. It is yours. Kirkland's has some new made putz houses. We used to have a Kirkland's here at the outlets and they closed it. Why, I don't know. So thank you so much, Rhonda, for that. That is yours. All right, let's go ahead and do some more fun little tchotchkes and whatnot. All right. So I had I know we're probably moving past fall, but if you collect mid-century, amber glass is great for that. Oh, I'm so glad you love it. Oh, that's cool. Let me take my tag off of here. So I'm not sure who made this, but it is a really nice, like barrel-shaped toothpick holder. I feel some rough spots on it from the mold, probably, or maybe they're just light little chips on the little. Hi, Bill Aubin. Welcome. How are you? So I feel like some roughness on the top of the like on the sawtooth. I think these are called sawtooth tops. So there isn't a maker on the bottom or anything to indicate who made it, but it's still nice. If you do boho or mid-century, this would fit in really nicely with that. Or if you just collect toothpick holders. This piece is $6. It's number 18. $6, number 18 for the amber toothpick holder. Guess I had a theme going. Okay. So if there's anybody here who likes Amberina, I got this beautiful piece. I want to say that this is made by Knaw, or was made by Knaw. Here's the bottom. People like to put these in windows and display them prominently and let the sun shine through them all throughout the year. Beautiful piece. I want to say that the base does glow. Do I have my black lid in here? No, I do not. I think I took it downstairs when I thought I misplaced my one down there already. Isn't that beautiful? Just a little picture. No, I think this is legitimately Amberina. I don't think this is that cheap flash paint. I think this is a legitimate Amberina piece. So if you are interested in the Amberina, it is $10, number 13. $10, number 13 for the Amberina piece, possibly made by Knaw. And Jeffrey takes that. Thank you. It is yours. All right, I am going to put the stuff that is sold behind me so that way it does not break. Because knowing me, it would. So I know people love these, so anytime I see them for a good price, I pick them up so that way I can pass them on to y'all for a very good price. I have this little baby um, jewelry casket. I think that's what this is supposed to be. Look at that, and it's got a nice little floral design on the top. It is, of course, worn because it's very old. What is that inside of there? So that's what it looks like. And again, it is just a little baby one. Hi, Robert. And this would ship in a small box, so probably first class if this was the only thing you were to purchase. And what's nice about this is that the hinge is not broken on it, which is, sometimes when I find these, they are broken, but people do still love them nonetheless because they are very just fun to store things in or just to collect and have a bunch of them on or a bunch in one collection. Whoa. So if you're interested in the little jewelry casket, it's $15 and it's number 6. $15, number 6 for the little jewelry casket. And I did see some claims for that, so thank you to those who did. I believe it was KP. Thank you. All right, so let's do another vintage Christmas item. Oh, fantastic. So I want to say I got this in Kentucky last year, if I'm not mistaken. So we've got this piece. This is an Angel music box. Overall, she's in pretty good condition. I don't see, there's a small little nick on her nose, but it's so tiny. And the music box does work. It's marked handmade in Japan. It looks like there may have been a little bit of damage to her wing, but somebody did try to touch that up a little bit. That is on the back, so you're not going to see it. So she is in good shape, and she too is $15, and she's number 7. $15, number 7 for the Christmas Angel. I love the red, almost like Santa suit look of her. She's got a mod look, so I think this is probably from the 60s. So again, it's $15, number 7, if anyone is interested in that. All right. Oh, do this little guy. So I'm not sure if this is a frozen Charlotte or not. It's just this little boy here. Oh. It's marked, I think it's marked Japan. But it does say made in Japan and has a number on the bottom. Bisque painted. I can take a magic eraser to that if somebody wants. If somebody is interested in him. I don't see any chips or anything on him, so I think he's in good shape. Little cowboy. You could put a Santa hat on him. You could put a pilgrim's hat on him for Thanksgiving. Possibilities are endless. So if you would like him, he's $8, number 2. $8, number 2 for the, I think it's a frozen Charlotte. $8 number 2 for him if anyone is interested. He might be a cowboy now that I'm thinking about it. I think he's supposed to be a cowboy. So $8 number 2 for him if anybody is interested. Oh, let's do these. I think someone will want these for sure. Oh, let me take my tag off. Okay, so I do have 4 of these. They're not all the same. You got 2 of each. So they're like these little, like, I guess, food trays from back in the day. They have a faint sticker of 49 cents each on them. So you're getting 2 of the Santa Claus ones. Oops. And then you're getting 2 with the poinsettias and the snowflakes. Great to be used, or if you want to display them somehow. I do want to note, these ones look to be in good shape overall, the poinsettia ones. These ones, this one is in good shape as well. And then you have this one. The only real issue is the corners a little bit. Either I think it's melted based on the way that I'm feeling it. But it still displays nicely regardless. And honestly, this is a lot sturdier than some of the plastic trays that you can get today. So I got these for a really good deal. So I'm passing them on for a good deal. So you're going to get all 4 of these for only $8. So that's $2 a piece. And if you're interested in the 4 trays, it's number 1. $8 number 1 for the 4 Christmas food trays. So again, that's only $2 a piece, which I think is a phenomenal deal. And Rhonda takes those. Thank you, Rhonda. They put... Okay, so this is not necessarily Christmas, but it is very cool nonetheless. I found this when I was in the Winchester, Stevens City area. This is I want to say it's like a little divided tray. It's in a woven basket. So it does come with a lid. The lid does have sparkles on it. So it sits in here like this. I love it. I thought this would be great for serving maybe like nuts and candies and whatnot. Or if you're a crafter, you could maybe put your beads in here, maybe some buttons. If you are into sewing and are a seamstress, this is very functional for you too. So it's multi-purpose. There's no damage to it at all. Lid's in good shape. Of course, if you're going to use it for food, I would, of course, recommend cleaning it as best you can. But I like the look of it. I thought it was really cool. And if you would like this piece, so this is going to be $15, and it's number 21. Yeah, great for a picnic too. You're right. $15, number 21 for the plastic container and a woven basket holder. I wonder if this comes out. Yep, it does come out. So I don't know if this goes to it or not, but it fits in here perfectly. So it comes out. And again, it sits in there perfectly. $15, number 21 for that, if anybody is interested. And again, the lid has got sparkles in it. So I think this was another Kentucky item, if I'm not mistaken. This is Huntley Palmer's. Oh, it just comes right off. Looks like there's a dent or something in here. It's a biscuits tin. I thought this would be great for Christmas time as well because of the red. It does have a bit of a dent in it because, this is an older tin, but made in England, so I assume that's probably where this tin is from. But I love the design of the front. Picture that with all of your Christmas tins. I thought that would be really cool. So if you'd like the Huntley Palmer's tin, dents and all, it is $12 and it's number 25. $12, number 25 for the Huntley Palmer's Cocktail Assorted Biscuits tin. $12, number 25 for that, if anyone is interested. Okay. Alrighty. Hey, Dodie, how are you? All right. This is really cool. I don't know if there's anybody here who loves SNL. Back on here. But I do have the first 20 years of SNL. So from 1975 to 1995. I thought this was a really cool book. It's got pretty much everything in it from, the first 20 years, hence the name SNL, the first 20 years. So I'm sure there's some really cool nostalgic pieces in here from all of the different cast and crew. I mean, Eddie Murphy's in here. I'm sure Adam Sandler's in here. There's Mike Myers and um, Dan Aykroyd, and I think that's one of the. Oh gosh, that's gonna bother me. He was in Animal House. Oh gosh, what's that guy's name? They're famous. I already forget their names. That's really bad. Oh, he was in Animal House. It's not Cheech Marin. It's yes, John. One of the Belushis, John Belushi. Thank you. There's Jim Belushi and John Belushi. So that's very cool. The book is, of course, it's from what year is this book from? So this book is from 1994. So we're looking at a 30-year-old book. Great for the coffee table, or if you just like pop culture type things, this would be a good coffee book for you to have. If you're interested in the Saturday Night Live book, it's $8, number 27. And if this is the only item you purchase from me, we can get this to you by media mail. So $8, number 27. And I see Rhonda for that. Thank you so much, Rhonda. It is yours. All right. Oh, no way, KP. That's awesome. So I have another Christmas item. Look at this Oh, is he really? That is awesome. I bet he's gonna love that. So this is a giant, and I mean giant, Santa boot planter. Picture the amount of um, candy canes and such you could stick in here, or maybe your poinsettias. Is it poinsettia or poinsettia? I've always pronounced it poinsettia. Yeah, no kidding. Think of how many candy canes you could stuff in this thing. I did rinse it out because it was a bit dirty. It's been sitting downstairs in my basement for a while, so I had to clean it out. I wasn't able to get all the stains out, but I was able to sterilize or like remove all the physical dust and such. I do want to note there is a bit of some paint chipping on the boot there, but you can touch that up if you really want to. I'm sure that there's some nail polish or something out there that you could use for that. But other than that, I mean, there's no cracks in it. There's no chips on it, just minus that one spot with the paint, but no major like physical chips on it. And if you would like Santa's boot, the giant boot, I'm gonna call it a planter. It's $15. It's number 24. $15, number 24 for the giant Santa boot planter. Great for the candy canes, some bottle brush trees. Heck, if you have enough coffee or hot cocoa drinkers in your house, you could shove the stirrers and whatnot in here. I mean, this thing is big. I mean, this thing is as big as my head. So $15, number 24 for that, if anyone is interested. All right, it looks like Miss Nita May is getting that. Thank you, Nita. It is yours. Okay, I'm gonna leave you right there. Um, so these are good, I think, for all year. Like you could use them for every time of the year if you wanted to. This is a Fenton white bird, white iridescent bird. Look at that. Now it does have the Fenton. Where is the marking? Because I know I saw it on here. Ah, there you are. So right where my finger is, right there, Fenton is where it's marked. So this is from after 1971, because that's when they started putting Fenton in their molds when they made them. So this is good, I think, for springtime. You can mix it in. Good for summer, of course, into winter. After Christmas, you could put this with all of your winter decor. No cracks or chips. It is beautiful, this little birdie. And if you would like the Fenton bird, $15, number 20. Yes, very versatile. You're absolutely right. $15, number 20 for the Fenton bird, the white Fenton bird. I think I do have your info, Nita. Thank you. It's a good price for some Fenton glass. There's no damage to it at all. It's completely crack and chip free. Yep. Okay. Oh, Chrissy's Corner for Collectors. Thank you. That's yours. All right, let me offer this. So I know this is very like gay 90s, but I thought somebody might like this for serving Christmas cocktails on, or it's not really Christmas themed, but I like the colors on it. They're very festive. So I thought this would be good to serve up some eggnog or maybe some, like I said, the Christmas cocktails or maybe some wine in your old barware. This is probably from the 60s. I think the gay 90s thing was popular in the 50s and 60s. If you watch I Love Lucy, you see a lot of like the some of Ricky's shows are gay 90s themed, like with the barbershop quartets and the well, that's gay 90s into the early 1900s. So you see a lot of that stuff, kind of like the what do they call it? Like the gay 90s revival, I think is what that would be called. But it's just a round little serving tray. Again, I just thought the colors were nice and would be good for use. Or if you just wanted to put it out for display too, you could. It is not perfect. Of course, it's going to have, it's dents or, well, paint loss. I don't see any like major dents and dings, but let me just take my price tag off and then I'll show you all some of the stuff. Okay, let's not lose the price. Let's just take it off. Okay. So it's, of course, it's probably from the 50s or 60s. It's going to have its issues, but still displays nicely. Anyway, if you're interested in said piece, $8 number, oh, excuse me, 28. $8 number 28 for the gay 90s tray. All right, Cheryl Hoskins takes that. Thank you, Cheryl. What was that? Okay. So maybe I'm in the maybe it's the wrong time of year to offer amber glass, but I know that people out there collect mid-century and they like the amber glass for their Danish modern wood, or if they're do boho, they like the amber glass. So I try to offer a little bit of it here or there. Push comes to shove, I can always put it in my stash for next fall. Or heck, it'd be good for spring too if you do kind of like a woodsy kind of a thing. Anyway, so if you watched one of my latest hauls from the Bits of Time store in Bedford, I did find two of these boots. These are shoes. Glass slippers is what I think they call them. And I thought, since I have two of the same, I could offer them together so that way you have a pair because you can't really wear one shoe. So they're both in good condition, no cracks or chips. Yep, they feel smooth to me. Yep, I don't feel anything wrong with them. So I'm actually going to sell both of these together. So you're going to get both of them for one price. So if you would like the two amber shoes, glass shoes, they are $12 for the pair and number 22. $12 number 22 for the pair of amber shoes. So you're going to get the set of two for that price. Only $6 a piece. That's pretty good. I know that people use these. I think some people would use them for maybe cotton swabs, like the cotton applicators for your ears, or maybe you could prop some ephemera in these. I mean, there's possibilities are endless for these pieces. So again, $12 number 22 for the set of two amber shoes. And if anything did not sell at the end of the show, I do like to do a recap of things that I still have available. And if you are unable to watch the live program, I do offer to send items to folks and invoice them for items after the show. Hi, Prairie Stone Collectibles and Curiosities. Welcome. So if you're watching the replay and you see something you want to know about or you want to inquire about if it's been claimed or has been sold, you can email me. It's down in the description box below, skullking95680 at yahoo.com. So, yes, so we can go ahead and move into the next item. Okay, planters. I do know that we have some folks who love their planters. These little birds I love. I think they're great for all year. I like the light colors that they use on them. No damage. Usually I'm concerned about the beaks on them because, you know, they would chip easier, I think. Again, free of any damage. Great for a succulent, or you know what? If you wanted to use this on your desk, you could put pens and pencils in here. And this is $10 and it's number 11. $10, number 11 for the birdie planter, small little bird planter. Oh, I guess that doesn't matter. Showed the same or the right way anyway. $10, number 11 for the birdie, if you were interested. All right. Oh, we got this piece of amber. I'm not sure if this is like an who made this. I think it might be Empoli, but there's like an optic look to it. Oh, Dodie takes number 11. Thank you. That is yours. Sold to you. Anytime I see this kind of glass, I just think of Empoli because of that optic design. I just think that that's so cool. Let me see if the my little light does it justice. Wherever I put it. What did I do with my little light? Oh, it's right here. It's probably better if I do it from the, oh no. Yeah, do you guys see the optic design better with the light in it? I just love that. Hi, Angela. Yeah, that's just awesome. Love that. So if you would like this piece, I cannot say if it's Empoli for sure, but it has kind of like an Empoli look to it. This piece is $12 and it's number 8. $12, number 8 for the Empoli question mark vase with the optic design in it. I loved that. I just thought that was so cool. And it has kind of that Empoli, like, you know how the Empoli brandy snifters have kind of like a not a web design, almost like a wavy kind of, almost like that wavy texture at the top. That's what made me think of Empoli, is because of that design at the top. So again, that is $12, number 8, if you're interested. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot one other item downstairs. Shoot. So these are adorable. I believe these are Joseph original ducks or ducklings. Look how cute they are. Let me turn it around. Look how adorable they are. They don't have any stickers for Joseph Original, but based on the design and style of these, I know for a fact that that's who made these. They are adorable. And I'm selling them as a set. There's no, it's not a chip, is it? No, it looks like it's just a little paint issue. They are super cute. I thought they would be great if you were doing like a Noah's Ark kind of a thing for Christmas. Is Noah's Ark a Christmas thing? No, maybe not. I'm mixing up certain holidays. But anywho, if you were doing like a Noah's Ark kind of theme for something, because he had pairs of animals on his on the ark. So if you wanted to do like a little ark display, you need a pair of something, pair of each animal you want on the ark. So I thought these would be perfect for that. Yeah, for Easter, there you go, Christmas Joy. You could have them for Easter too. So they are 15 for the set of two, number 26. $15, number 26 for the Joseph Original ducklings. Yep, you could put them out for Easter too. And Deborah Williams takes those. Thank you, Deborah. They are yours. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize this. Shoot, one of these has a chip on it. Yeah, one of the beaks is damaged. It blended right in. Don't want there to be any surprises. Deborah, I'll email you after the show, and I don't know if you'll still want both of them or not. I can probably drop the price on them for you if you still want both of them. I'll email you and I'll figure that out. I did not see that. I am so incredibly sorry about that. Um okay. Yes, there's a quack in his beak. I really did not see that. I am so sorry. It literally just looked like it blended right in. Look at this cute little dog. Well, he's not little. He's a bit bigger. Put him up to my head. You guys will see what I mean. He's big. So he has a number S83, maybe it's a 5. Nope, S8370. So I'm not sure what kind of dog this is. It's definitely not a bloodhound because their ears are huge. We had a friend who had a not a basset hound. I think he was a hound dog. Was George was he a hound dog or was he wasn't a beagle. He had big floppy ears. I remember that. Maybe he was like a mix of a dachshund and a hound dog. A friend of ours who were big dog lovers. He was he was very he had a very long body and he kind of wobbled back and forth when he walked and he had the really long ears. So someone says this looks like a beagle. It very well could be. I want to say it was Lefton. Or it could be an Esco. So it's a basset hound. Okay, so it's some kind of hound. Hound dog. Well, I can't. I don't want to sing Elvis Presley song because A, I don't want to get demonetized, and B, I don't want to let you all hear what it sounds like when I went through puberty. So I will spare you all of that. So this is one of the bigger figurines. It's very cute. If you're interested in the hound dog figurine, basset hound, this is going to be $16 and it's number 9. $16, number 9 for. That's the one, Jeffrey. Yep. I think he was a basset, like a long-bodied basset hound. $16, number 9 for the. Did we just. Oh, we just lost connection there for a second. That was weird. So $16, number 9 for that, if anyone is interested. It's one of the larger dogs. let me go ahead and measure it for you all so you all get an exact measurement for it. So it's about 7.5 inches tall. So he's cute. Do I have anybody here who knows someone who's a nurse or worked as a nurse in the past? I have this really nice little nurse's figurine. Don't really see them too often, at least not for me anyway. You can definitely tell it's one of the old school nurses because she's got the head attire. Now it says made in Japan and has a number on the bottom. Yes, they do. They work very hard. So I want to say this is probably from the 60s, based on my research. This would make a great gift for somebody who actually is a nurse. It looks like this nurse is holding a baby. Yeah, she's holding a baby, so this might be a maternity ward nurse. Great gift for somebody who loves things like this. Right? There are never any surgical tech figurines. It's always just nurses and doctors or midwives. Exactly. I wonder if this nurse is maybe trying to be a midwife. I have no idea. But if you would like the nurse's figurine, it's $15, number 29. $15, number 29 for the Made in Japan nurse figurine. And Dodie takes that. Thank you, Dodie. It is yours. All right. Oh, that's right. I left the tag on these. Forgive me, guys. I left my... All right, so these... Oh, very cool. Oh, no way, Dodie. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad it's going to you, and thank you for all that you've done in the nursing field. It's greatly appreciated. So these are, I want to say they're Blanco, clear glass Blanco candlesticks, tapered candlestick holders. I've had these in green before. I've never been fortunate enough to find the clear ones. I thought these would be great if you collect or have some of the lucite candles. I know that people like to display those in these. Thank you. So you're getting a set of 2 of them. Yeah, exactly. That's what I liked about them is they look like I'm holding hunks of ice, but not so cold. So you're going to get a set of 2 of these. And again, I thought they'd be great for the lucite candles, or heck, if you want to burn regular candles in them, you could too. Although I'd recommend putting something down on them so you don't touch the glass, because I know some glass is very sensitive to heat. So I'm not sure how well these would do with that. Anyway, it has been a while. I've been really attracted to clear glass lately for some reason. I don't know why. I think some of it is just really neat looking. So if you would like the set of 2 Blanco ice candle holders, it's 18 for the set, and it's number 15. $18, number 15 for the 2 candlestick holders. Think of this with the, yeah, thanks. It's one thing I don't really need to be buying a lot of, but I find myself doing. I find an interesting pattern and it's clear glass or it looks like it's got some age and it's a good price, I pick it up. So $18 for those, number 15 if anyone is interested in that. These are thick, heavy. These have got a little bit of weight and they feel like good quality to me. So again, $18, number 15 for those. I'm going to do that so that way I don't forget. Okay. So I think the only other items that I have are these guys. And these are also going to be sold as a set. I want to say that these are Lefton as well. It's two of these giant... I don't know if these are calico kitties or not, but I've seen these before. They have a number on them, 1514 and H1517. Look at those. These are big. These are some of the bigger ones. I mean, look at those. And they would look great on a bookshelf or on a mantle. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Persian cats, not calico. But they're in good condition, no cracks or chips. They might be a tad bit dirty, but I don't see any damage to the ears or anything. They're pristine. And if you would like these two kitty cats, it is $18 for the pair. That's right, calico kitties are multicolored. $18, number 12, for the set of two. Big kitties. $18, number 12, for the set of two. Typically brown with kind of splotches and short hair. Yep, thank you very much. See, I say what comes to mind, and sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong. So again, $18 for the pair of Persian cats. Great on a fireplace mantle or on a bookshelf. And again, they're number 12 if anyone is interested. Oh no, I've got one other thing that I thought we could do an offer. Hi, Marilyn. That we could do maybe an offer up on. Just gotta move all this stuff carefully. These have been sold. Okay, let me move these. Okay. So this is a book on reamers. It's from 1980. It says 200 years, so there's probably 200 years worth of reamers in here, I guess. I think. So in here, the American Glass Reamer. Let me make sure that that's what this says. So the American Glass Reamer, while reamers were registered in Europe as early as 1767, the first U.S. patent for a juice extractor was awarded on May 30th, 1865. Now, while this is a 44-year-old book, it does have some, wear to it. Like it's a little dirty and whatnot. This one, I mean, it's got everything. It's got glass ones. Oh, those are cool. Look at those. Look at the Amberina and the black one. That is awesome. Right there. So like I said, it's not perfect, and some of the black and white photos will show it's definitely got some yellowing and almost like, because of the age. Right, how many do you actually need? That is the question. So this book, I'm going to start this at $15. I don't have a way of typing it in, so if anyone wants to start us off at 15, that's what it'll be. I mean, it's very interesting, like the ones that are in here. Like I see the clown ones, and I was fortunate enough to be able to get one of those earlier this year. Um, there's all kinds of different ones in here, like figural. There's right, Karen starts us off at 15. Thank you, Karen. So there's figural ones in here. There's faces. There's um, these ones, which I think are really cool. I like that they call this one the Mystical Witch. That's really cool. I've never seen that before. What do they call it? They put a name to it. They got the Sun-Kissed ones. I have one of those in white. They call it the Mystical Witch. Saunders Reamer. So they call that. There's all kinds of different ones in here. Easley's. I want to find a really good page for y'all to see. Oh, here's some cool colored pages of the different ones. I have one of these. Or did it have a reamer on? I don't think it did. It's like a lemon teapot, and I think it has a reamer on the top of it. There are tons of pictures in here. It's just a really interesting book, and it goes over different glass patterns and names and those who manufactured it. Karen Williams told me a while ago that the black and white. I typically go for the reference books that have colored pages, just because I like bright vivaciousness, so that way it attracts my eye to whatever it is I'm looking at. But Karen Williams told me a while ago that the black and white ones that just have black and white in them have really good information in them too. Like gives you names and like we have Anchor Hocking glass in here, Hazel Atlas, the Fry. Oh, I didn't know Fry had Vaseline glass. Interesting. See what I mean? So we've got the Sun-Kissed. More of the Sun-Kissed in here. And then, of course, we've got the Fry glass. So that's a really cool book, I think. So we will go ahead and count this down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. So we will wait for Mom to, or Dad to put in the sold. And then I think the comments, I forget to see where we were at. All right, and Karen K gets it for 20. Thank you so much, Karen. You're going to love this. This is going to be really fun to look through. Okay. So I think I have shared everything that I wanted to share for tonight. So what I'm going to do, thank you to everybody who made their claims. I am going to go ahead and reshare everything. From what didn't sell earlier, and then we will conclude the show. So I have the. So we'll go back to this because I know people like to collect these for Christmas. This is a Scotch tape tin with the yellow on it. I love that contrast of the yellow and the yellow and the plaid. I think that's a really cool color combo. And it does open, and you can read the lid. And if you would like the Scotch tape tin, it's $6, number 17. $6, number 17 for the Scotch typewriter ribbon tin. Typewriter. No, it's not a typewriter ribbon tin. It's just a tape tin. Oh, excuse me. So $6, number 17 for that. I have the 1976 Santa, Mr. and Mrs. Claus plastic salt and pepper shaker set in the original box. Of course, the box, as you can see, has seen better days. This is $10, number 23 for the set. This is what it looks like. Super cute. So this is a 48-year-old set, still in its box. I don't think it was ever used. Made by Jasco in 76, Hong Kong. Thought that was a fun little set. Oh, this didn't sell either. I'll have to reshow this. Okay. Oh, I've got the Joseph original cow. I think everyone said he was a toothpick holder. Very cute. This was made in Korea, so this is a little bit later than the made in Japan stuff. Here is the marking on the bottom. And if you would like him, he's $8, number 30. $8, number 30 for the Joseph original cow toothpick holder. He's very cute. Oops. Okay. I also have the other amber toothpick holder. This one is it looks like this. It's got a sawtooth top. No maker's mark on the bottom. Oh, there is one small little chip on here that I didn't see. Hope I didn't just do that. Smooth. Well, is it smooth? Yeah, it looks like a barrel. There you go. I didn't see the small little chip right there before. I don't think I did that or that happened during the show. But that is $6 and it's number 18. $6, number 18 for the barrel-shaped amber toothpick holder. I also have the Huntley Palmer's Cocktail Biscuits tin. I thought the red would make a really cool display at Christmas time. And this is $12, number 25. Dents and all, made in England. $12, number 25 for the Huntley Palmer's Cocktail Biscuits. Also, I have I think it's Empoli optic little vase. It's got the same texture on the top as the Empoli brandy snifters, so that's why I went ahead and assumed that it was that. It's got a beautiful optic design to it, which I think is really, really cool. And this vase, if you're interested, is $12, number 8. $12, number 8 for the optic amber Empoli question mark glass vase. Oh. I've also got this little guy here. I think this is supposed to be a frozen Charlotte. Little red-headed bisque cowboy. I think this is supposed to be a doll. I think that's what they called him back in the day. He's marked made in Japan, and he's got a number of 8277 on the bottom of him. All bisque. I don't see any chips or anything on him. He is $8, number two. $8, number two, if you're interested in him. Oh, take care, Jeffrey. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy your dinner. $8, number two for him, if anyone is interested. And yes, we didn't forget about you. So I also have this blonde Christmas angel music box. It does still work. She would look great amid all of your Christmas decor. The only issue is that her wing is a little bit dinged up on there, but it doesn't affect it too badly. And she is $15 and she's number 7. $15, number 7 for the blonde Christmas angel music box. And despite that little dent on the back of her, she would still look great amid your Christmas decor. Oh, yes. Again, going back with the amber shoes are the slippers. You're going to get the set of 2 for only $12, number 22. So that is only $6 a piece, which I think is a very fair price for these. I've seen these for upwards of like 12 or 15 bucks just for one. So to get the set of 2 for that price is a bargain and then some. They look great on top of books or on top of your Danish modern wood furniture. Be great to use on the table for toothpicks or anything you want to do with them. So again, it's $12, number 22 for the set of 2. All right, that stuff back there is sold. I also have the this little green plastic organizer in a weaved basket. This would be great for crafters or if you want to serve. Yeah, great for business cards too. Good idea, Mom. So this is good for a crafter or good for a if you want to serve like maybe some nuts, some maybe some chocolates and such at your Christmas party, or just like to have them out on the table. You want to keep the bugs out, so you put the cover on top. So $15, number 21 for this piece. And this does come out of the weaved holder. So you can clean it properly and just stick it right back in there. I'm not sure if this came like that or if somebody made this specifically for this. But I thought it looked cool nonetheless. So again, that's $15, number 21 for that if anybody is interested. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's put you back on here. So we have the hound dog figurine, free of any cracks, chips, or any kind of damage, for $16, number 9, if anybody is interested in that. So $16, number 9 for the hound dog figurine. It's one of the larger ones. I also have the Persian cats. Oh, Kara Rummel takes number 9. Thank you. He's yours. I have the 2 Persian cats, possibly made by Lefton. And for the set of 2 of these, it's $18, number 12. $18, number 12 for the 2 Persian. Thank you. Persian white kitty cats, free of any damage. And oh, I got one more item that didn't sell that I'm going to offer you all for the night, and then we will conclude. I do have the clear glass Blanco candlestick holders. That would be great for either regular wax candles, or if you want to display your lucite candles in here, you absolutely could. For the set of two, it's $18, number 15. $18, number 15 for the set of two Blanco glass ice glacier candlestick holders. Okay. So I believe that that is everything that I would like to share with you all today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. I know that this was a holiday weekend and we were all busy hanging out with our families and getting ready for Christmas, which is going to be in the next few weeks. Scary, isn't it? Of course, I will have all of my invoices done, hopefully no later than Monday night, and I will, of course, get the items out as quickly as possible. So I won't have my regularly scheduled sale this upcoming Saturday. If all pans out, Scott will be here and we'll have a show on his channel. We'll do a live sale on there. And yeah, so it's going to be a fun little weekend. So take care, everyone. I will see you all in my next video. Bye, everyone.